So HGOC has sent me a few more blasters to show you guys. I showed you that M4 Wasp that had the voltage meter on it. They got a couple more regular style Wasps I'll show you later. But this is one that's unique to them. You can see it's a double barrel. I've seen this on Amazon for a while. I thought it looked cool. There's really only one seller selling them, and it is HGOC. And we're going to check it out. They call it their Power Launch 3303. And you can see it's a double drum mag, double barrel automatic gel ball blaster. So let's look at everything that's included and kind of put it together and talk about it while we go. First off, it's kind of in that size category I'd call like medium size. It's obviously not its mini. It's not a mini one, but it's not a full size or true to size, if this were a real looking, blaster or a real true to size blaster. Okay, so let's see everything we get. Get those safety glasses, of course. Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're wearing your safety glasses. They give a lot of gel beads here. They give you 10,000 packs, so 60,000 gel beads. That's a good start. These are at least the solid color blue ones, so these are probably decent gel beads to use with this blaster. Be careful of some that have when they have that multicolor pack of gel beads, it's just very hard to keep them all consistent size when they're multicolored because they're mixed in together. You can certainly try them, but it's, the solid color ones seem to be more consistent, whether it's the less expensive or not. And of course, the better gel beads are going to work better in more performance blasters, but these should be great for this type of blaster, no problem. Make sure you know how to soak them right. Make sure you watch my videos. If you don't, plenty of room for them to grow, plenty of water for them to grow. Don't worry, they can't get too big. Drain that water, store them after, 3 hours to overnight. Store them in airtight containers. They should last for a maximum of 2 weeks. Okay. They do also throw in a little collapsible silicone funnel, and that certainly can come in handy when you are loading up any magazines, right? So you got that there. So let's talk about this magazine. Double drum magazine. We've not seen that before on Amazon. They do have some double drum magazines out there. You can order from China for some different blasters, and they have both motorized ones out there as well. This is a mechanical one, okay? So as you know, you're going to fill it up right here, and then you have to manually prime this. And what that means is you're going to have to load it up and then click this, or maybe for 5 seconds till we got gel balls at the top of each one. And of course, I'll show a demo where we shoot them. And in that, I'll make sure I talk about priming that again. Make sure you do that. When you're done shooting, try to shoot them all out. But with all magazine-fed blasters, even the most expensive ones, there's probably going to be a few left over in the magazines. Shake any extra ones out, even clip the feed tube, shake any out there, leave it open, give it a chance to dry out. Since these open like this, you could leave it connected to the blaster with them open to give them a chance to dry out. Never store any in there. Always store them in separate airtight containers. Battery. It is the 500 mAh, 7.4 volt, 4-pin connection battery. So we've seen this often in some of these types of blasters. You get your USB charger right here. It's included. Plug this into any AC adapter, charge it up, and we can see your battery goes in down here at this end. Okay, you can see there's a couple little notches here and a couple tabs that stick out on the stock because that's going to go on after we connect the battery. So we'll connect the battery. We'll go ahead and drop it in here. And there's a good amount of room in here, so it shouldn't be much of an issue getting the battery and the wires in there. Just kind of get them in so that they clear that. Put it on, click it in place. Now it's locked in place and it's ready to go. Flip it around so I can show you a couple things here. So we have it in automatic. I'm going to turn it to safety. In safety mode, you can go ahead and use the charging handle and shoot manually. Turn it to semi, and you got semi-automatic. So this one really has semi-automatic. You don't see that in too many of these mechanical magazine blasters. And then there's your fully automatic, okay? Turn it back to safety. Let me put the magazine in. So after you fill it up, go ahead, click that on. It's clicked in, it's locked in. When you're ready to remove it, the magazine releases in the same place we see on all of these. Just push that, slides off. All right, so there that is. Got a couple accessories here. right? We've got a little scope. And remember, these are just pretty much for cosmetics. Any optical advantage you get this, any enhancement is pretty minimal. Slide that on, or actually don't slide, I placed it on and then tighten it down. All right. So in this, you can see right away, you've got it with a couple kind of these, flash hiders on here. And then you have the option of putting this on for another look. So there it is with every piece on. This is the HGOC Power Launch 3303, or we'll just call it kind of the HGOC double barrel, double drum. And we'll, of course, shoot it. We'll test it out, test the FPS, and see how it goes. So let me know what you guys think of this one. Please comments and questions, post them below. I try to answer all those, and it certainly helps me out when you guys comment and like my videos, so please do that. Make sure you're subscribed, and of course, share my channel with your friends and participate in all those giveaways. Thanks for the support, and check back for the demo with FPS test.